Are you suffering from weak gluteal muscles with one side low back pain and you don't know how to strengthen your glutes safely and effectively? Hi, my name is Andy and welcome back to my channel, Andy Pilates Physical Therapist. If you're new to my channel is about Pilates, yoga, and physical therapy, health, and wellness. And in this video, we're going to do a classic Pilates. But this time, I'm adding ankle weights to really challenge your core. If you're absolute beginners, you can still join me even without the ankle weights. So get your mat ready and join me in this lovely Pilates flow with some yoga in the end for a deep stretch to relieve the pressure on your glutes. So let's begin the program with your knees bent, placing your hands behind your thighs, chin tuck, and slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time as you fully lie down on the mat. And then with your knees slightly bent, we're going to start warming up your core by inhaling. Belly rise, zip it up as you exhale. This is good for your pelvic floor and your core activation with your diaphragm. Inhale, belly rise. Expand your ribcage to the side and zip it up. Exhale. I'm slightly tilting in for anterior tilt and then posterior tilt as I pull it in, like a little pelvic tilt. That feels good on your back. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, zip it in. Last set. Inhale, exhale. I like to warm up my engine, which is the powerhouse of our body, our core, before we start the program. Now, with your knees bent, now let's begin by doing a gentle tabletop as you slowly lift your knee up to 90 degrees, not too far or not too close. Keep it bent to 90 as you breathe in, and then breathe out as you tap down to the mat and switch to the other side, alternating left and right. Breathe in, breathe out. You're gonna feel some pressure on your hip flexors and slowly warming up your hips as we alternate this movement. Supine marches is one of the best exercise to really activate your hips without straining your back. Mindfulness with your deep breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. As you lift, I'd rather you exhale. Inhale as you go down. Last set, my friends. We are progressing by doing a gentle tabletop. And then exhale, open your knee out to the side, keeping your knee and foot level. You're gonna feel that opening on your hip groin without twisting your spine, zipping it up, core engage, and then inhale again as you place your knee and foot back to tabletop with your knee bent to 90, and then exhale all the way down. Breathe in, switch to the other side, this time my left knee and foot up, and then exhale, open to the side, keeping my pelvis leveled. Inhale, back center. Exhale, down. 4 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, down. Switch to the other side. Inhale. Exhale to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more. Feels so good in your hips and your back. As long as there's no increasing pain, you feel like it's still doable. If there's any increasing pain, then stop. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, down. Last set, my friends. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one on your left. And down. Well done. Now we're going to do some simple leg raises. So I'm extending my right leg, placing my hands on my side as I inhale, lifting my foot and knee up with my toes pointing to the heavens. Exhale, slowly dorsiflex, which is toes pointing towards you as you slowly lower down to starting position. Inhale, tippy toes again as you lift your foot up with your knee straight as much as you can, feeling the stretch on your hamstrings. And as you dorsiflex, you're going to feel it on your calf stretch, and breathe out. 3 more. Breathe in and then breathe out as you go down. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Now switch to the other side. Bend your right knee to support your back. Extend your left leg. Inhale and then exhale, lift. Dorsiflex as you go all the way down. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Dorsiflex before you go all the way down. 3 more. Feels so good on your calf and your hamstrings. Last set. Inhale. Exhale down. Now let's switch again to the other side. I'm bending my left knee, extending my right leg. I'm lifting it up again with my toes pointing to the heavens, keeping my knee locked. I'm going to do a small circle, like a size of a small dish 10 times. Try not to rock your hips. Control movement patterns. Breathe in and breathe out. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1, and then we'll do reverse circles. I'm going the opposite way this time. Keep your core engaged with your breath work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now let's switch to the other side. I'm extending my left knee and then small circle like a size of a small dish. So the ankle waist gives a little bit more challenge to keep it in controlled mindfulness. 5 more. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, and 1, and then reverse circles with your breath work. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we're going to do some lovely bridging. Bridging is a good way to activate your glutes. Placing your hands to your sides. Inhale, belly rise and zip it up as you scoop it up and lift. And breathe out. I'm pulling it from my lower abs to zip it up to my navel. And then as I slowly lower down 1 vertebrae at a time and breathe out. Bone to bone down to the mat as I go to starting position. Breathe in, belly rise, zip it up as I lift. Inhale, exhale down. 3 more. Lift. Inhale, zip it up. 2 more. Last set, my friends. Breathe in and breathe out. So now you're going to feel one side is a weaker side. So let's start on your weaker side. So if your weaker side is on your left side, I'm leaning on my right side with my knees bent to 90 degrees, head down. I'm going to do some simple clamshell first as I lift the top knee. I'm keeping my pelvis leveled. I'm not leaning back, core engaged. Inhale, and we're going to try to tap your glutes to activate the weakness, to wake them up, because sometimes they're not activated because they're in pain or they're really deconditioned from prolonged sitting. So you want to make sure you tap it as you open. Mindfulness, mind-body awareness. And that gives you proprioception as you open for clam, tap, core engage, zip it up, breathe out. All at the same time. 2 more. Clamshell. Last set, my friends. And now with the ankle weight, this is a good way to activate your glutes as well for internal rotation and lifting your foot up, keeping your knees together this time. And then down. You're going to tap it as well. Most patients with back pain, they can't lift the foot up. Their knees are together and they have a tendency to use their knee instead of your foot. So it's a lot of mindfulness by tapping it and using the ankle weight to strengthen. And sometimes they're very tight. They're so tight and weak that their tightness is overriding the strength. So you want to make sure you really stretch as well this muscle by using your hand and lifting it up to activate the deep hip internal rotators that we don't usually use. And there's the first area that gets atrophy. Last set. and down. Now we're progressing by lifting your knee and foot at the same time for a parallel climb. Breathe in and breathe out. 4 more. My recommendation is to do an extra set on your weaker side to help catch up with the good side. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Now I'm going to extend both legs up. And now I'm going to lift the top leg for a single leg side leg lift. Up and down. Keeping your toes away as I lift and down. 3 more. Feel the burn. 2. Last one. And 1. My recommendation is to do both sides. So we're going to do on your stomach first before we go to the other side. When you lie on your stomach, you're going to activate your glutes further with your head down. Bend your left leg as you turn your head to the left. Hamstring curl. Tap gently on your buttocks if you can. 1, 2. 2 pulses as you go down. And then switch to the other side. I'm turning my head to the right as I bend right. Pulse. 1, 2. With my breath work. Left and right. And the right. 2 more. Last set, my friends. Well done. Now bend both knees. So 2 small breaths as you bend. And pause. Last set. Now hold that knee bent, toes pointing to heavens, and slowly open your feet apart, keeping your knees together to target your hip internal rotators. And then back center. Breathe out as you open and center. 5 more. So this is so important to help your back pain, especially with one-sided low back pain. You can feel one side a little bit tighter than the other. 2 more. Last one. And then extend your legs. We're going to alternating lift your leg up with your leg straight. 5 more. Breathe out as you lift. 4. 3. You can keep your head down for those with really tight back. 2. Last set and 1. Well done. Now we're going to go to the other side of her hip, lying on my left side this time. And you might feel this side a little bit more tired now and fatigue, and that's the purpose. When you're lying that side, you're going to work harder to keep it stabilized. Let's start with clamshell. You can place your hand in front of you for support because this might feel a little bit weaker now. And keeping your core engaged without twisting your spine. 3 more. Breathe out as you open, zip it up. Last one. And now you're going to lift your foot up. Keep your knee together as you breathe out. Squeeze your core in. 4 more. 3. So reverse climb. 2. And 1. Now parallel climb your knee and foot up at the same time. 5 more. Making sure your knee and foot is leveled, not one knee higher or your foot higher. Keep them together, leveled. 2 more. Last set. And now we're extending both legs, toes pointing away as you lift. Side leg lift. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. We are cooling down now. Lie on your back. I'm gonna do a figure 4 stretch. Place one foot on the opposite side of your thigh. Press your knee out to stretch that tightness. And then pull it in. And out. And in and out of your knee. And then switch to the other side. Out. And in. Feels so good on your hip joint to lubricate that area and to keep it strong and healthy. Last one. Feet together, butterfly stretch. Pull your feet closer to you for a deeper stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Rock side to side if you like. Grab your big toes and lift your feet up, pointing to the heavens for a happy baby pose and rock side to side. pulling your knees closer to the mat. And that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed my lovely, simple core engagement with one-sided weakness, Pilates, and some gentle yoga to stretch at the end. If you need my help and guidance, I just opened my back masterclass today for those who want hand-in-hand approach with my Zoom calls to check on you if you have back pain issues, postpartum, complications such as diastasis recti, umbilical hernia, or anything in between with low back pain, one-sided weakness, or if you have hip pain inside lying, I'm here to help you. It's finally open today for the early bird wait list for those who sign up through my description down below. And for those who want to get access on the public, it's going to be open January 1st, 2024. But it's a first come, first serve basis. So there's a chance I might close it tonight before I open to the public, as I have a lot of followers who are in the waitlist already. I'm so excited to work to each one of you who already signed up and joined my back masterclass. I'm so excited for 2024 to finally regain your life without back pain, to have a stronger core and improve overall posture, and to have an active lifestyle. If you have babies recently or many years ago, it's not too late. So check out the link if you want to get access of my free 6-part video series about my core back immersion. Write your name and email address. I'll send you the 6 free parts video series as well. So you can already jumpstart a healthier 2024. If you have time today, check out my video about my core back immersion, video 1, episode 1, and start doing it now. And episode 2 is over here. See you till next time on my next video training. Always remember, be safe, be well, and a healthier you. 2024 is here. Bye!